Robin Williams, George Miller, hello.
Hello.
We're bringing Fluffy back, yeah. Lovely penguins don't know how to act, yeah. Take him to the chorus.
Robin, I read that most of the characters were sort of, the voices were all voiced at once.
Yeah,
which
which
is unusual.
Yeah, for animation, most of the time you're in a room alone, and usually the director is on a video monitor in another city or another country, so it's like Skype, like, you do the voice going, it's good, Robin, off. What? But to be together in the same room is a blast, and you get to work off each other, and then the great news is he picks, and he's also like a coach, he kind of, throws out something, try this, and you go, okay, coach, back in. Put me back in. I can do that. I know I can. But it really helps. It builds a great motif.
Push me onto.
What?
Baby penguins, cute but ruthless.
How did you get all these stars on board?
Well, thanks to guys like Robin and Elijah. They were in the original movie, and then I guess you say, okay, we need someone to play a certain voice. Hank Azaria, with all the extraordinary work that he's done over so many years, he said yes, I'm interested to do it. In terms of the Krill, we needed two actors who knew each other, who were already friends, who'd worked together before. It happened that Matt and Brad were available at the same time in the same city.
As in Brad Pitt and Matt Damon.
Yeah.
You just say Matt and Brad.
That's all I
Call
need.
them
Little
up.
Maddie, how are you? Maddie, how are you? There he is, right there.
Just call it a comeback. Yeah. I've been here for years, rocking my pills, putting suckers in beer. I'm gonna take this itty bitty world by storm, and I'm just getting warm.
Robin, you voiced two characters in the film. Do you ever get confused?
No.
Which one? No.
They're really easy to keep separate, just by size alone. I mean, Ramon is small but fierce, and Lovelace is just big and lovable. He's just got that whole kind of berry white, and I love at the very end he let me kind of try a Rasta penguin.
Yeah.
I and I be looking at I and I. But that, a smoke-powered penguin. But it's like, it's easy for me, because just the sheer size alone, it's within a second.
Ramon, you're beautiful.
Only on the outside.
How do you decide on a character voice? Because you've done so many different characters over the years, and like even some of your actual, when you're on screen, are different character voices, like Mrs. Doubtfire and all that kind of thing. How do you decide on what the voice is going to be?
He basically gives you the kind of the hint to say, with Ramon, the Adelis are, because he's one of a group of Latino penguins, because Adelie penguins are the tip of like Patagonia, right?
It's any Hispanic accent would work.
Yeah, so it's almost, you start off with Argentinian and hope for the best. And then with Lovelace, because he's got that kind of frilly hair, he just looked to me like Al Sharpton and a bit like Barry White. So, and also because he has that kind of big kind of spirituality, and because he was preaching a lot, that voice came to me like, why not try that? You could have gone Southern like, I'll tell you right now. But then he's a scary penguin. And he could be running for presidential candidate for the Republican Party. Yeah. I never was with all those other female penguins. Only two of them. And it was consensual. We built a nest, and it was only for a few days. I brought her pebbles, and she took those pebbles. I don't know. This is not my fault. I'm not running for penguin. Pen president of the Penguin Nation.
Sorry.
That's not healthy.
Two happy feet.
Happy feet too.
novafm.com.au